I'll drop another video, let y'all know what's going on for all those that missed me. Enjoy your weekend. Airborne Trucker signing off. Well, top of the morning. Airborne Trucker, aka Mr. King Size Bed, aka formerly known as Mr. John Deere. Checking in from Kentucky. So it's been a long time there, truck buddies. But as you can see, I'm at a job site. All right, back on line haul. It's my third load. First load I had back was some plate steel out of Iowa. Went down to Ohio, picked up some shingles in Ohio, and went to Pennsylvania, dropped off the shingles, and then got some insulation. All right, so I want to try to put everything in this video, but I'll probably do another video about everything that went on and why I went back to line haul, why I switched over to Specialized. All right, but yeah, it's just been a lot of different things. With let's see, where can I start? I'll start from the breakdown. I think that's the last video I made. I was broke down in West Virginia. All right, so after I broke down in West Virginia, got fixed. We finally got fixed, got rolling. All right, after that, was getting ready to leave out that Monday morning after getting fixed. And my freaking wife had a damn seizure. So she was in the hospital for about a week. All right, so that happened. So got that taken care of, you know. Got her back, got her situated. Thank God she's good and all the tests were negative. But yeah, so that was going on. All right, with that, I don't even know where else to start. So that happened. Then I think my truck broke down again. All right, no, it wasn't breaking. I'm sorry, I'm lying. It was service, so I had service. All right, so it was just a week of bad luck. Not really bad luck, it's just some things you ain't got no control over. All right, so that happened, had service. I finally got rolling again, but I've already had in my mind that I was going back to line haul. All right, I was gonna go back to line haul regardless of the fact. You know. But I guess they're going by appointment. This is the first. It's the first time. All right, so let me continue about what's going on. I'm gonna got back in the truck. This is probably one of the first job sites I've seen that goes by appointment. All right, so it's 7 o'clock. Crane's not gonna get here till about 8:30. My appointment's 11. There's 6 trucks here. A guy says it's gonna be about 40 minutes per truck. All right. With that being said, that's why you park up. All right. So last night, there's a Flying J like literally 2 miles down the street. There's a couple guys there parked there for the night. Everybody's got their reasons why, you know, they don't park at the job site, this, that, and other. Hey, got it. But as a company driver, if you just want to maximize your time, it is important and vital, especially being on e-logs, to park up. All right, because that way you're already here, and whatever foolishness is going to happen, i.e. going by appointment time, or you waiting on equipment breaks, you're already here and you got all your clock. All right, but enough of that. So my appointment's at 11. It's like 7 trucks. The guy was saying about 40 minutes per truck. Whatever, it is what it is. All right, well, I'm here in line. So if somebody leaves, and they just gonna skip. Nobody's that damn stupid to leave and come back. Anyway. All right, so it's been like about a month since I made a video. All right, so where I leave off at? Was having service, did service on a freaking Monday. I never had a service appointment on a Monday on line haul. My fleet manager took care of me, my line haul fleet manager. All right. Never questioned him. I think that the damn near 3 years I've been here almost, I probably talked to my fleet manager when I was on line haul about 5 times. I kid you not, because he know how I operated. I just did as I told. I know, as he was a former driver, he took care of me. I made it to his #1 driver. He had 45 drivers. I think he's got 45 now. I made it to the #1 spot. It took a while, but I got there. But I never questioned him. He kind of knew how I worked and got things done. Okay, so I had a service appointment for Monday. Fleet manager on Specialized, he was like, okay, got you Monday morning. That's all they have. So I said, okay, well, it is what it is. So I took a load, delivered Friday. Or was it Saturday? It was Saturday, sorry. It was Saturday. Friday or Saturday, something like that. Delivered, went to the terminal, cleaned truck up, turned the keys in, started the weekend. So I was like, okay, cool, if we got more than enough time. That was the first time, it's the first time for everything, that my service appointment was actually Monday. And they got done Monday evening or Monday afternoon or something like that. But it was done Monday. So it's a snowball effect. Everything's a snowball effect. Like I said, sometimes you're the hammer, sometimes you're the nail. Sometimes you can get in that good little groove in that routine, and bam, you're ahead of your clock, you're ahead of schedule, you're delivering early, you're on time, you're picking up early, or whatever the case might be, you're staying ahead of your clock or you're staying on schedule. Sometimes an hour or two outside that schedule, it'll throw you off. And that's what's coming, some of the problems I was having on Specialized. One, you're waiting on permits. Okay, sometimes I'm waiting, believe it or not, I'm waiting 2 hours to get dispatched. Don't know why. I can only assume about what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But there's plenty of work. There's about 60 drivers, give or take. To my Specialized guys that are tuning in, just, if you can comment for me. More specifics, that'd be great. But that, waiting for loads, waiting for permits. You have to go a permitted route. So if you're dispatched for 500 miles to go wherever to drop off, but if you're oversized and you have to go a specific route, that might be an extra 100, 200, 300 miles. Okay. So snowball effect about getting behind, stand behind. All right. So kind of had a problem with that. I was always chasing my clock. It's just for some reason, you try to get ahead. Sometimes, you stop a tad bit short and then you want to get to where you're going because you're not really sure, because when you're oversized, it's a permitted route. I mostly pull cotton picker, so usually I'll take the stuff going down south and I'll kind of have okay, I know I'm gonna do my load checks and this, that, and other. So yeah, so I had a little plan. But like I said, sometimes, if your plan don't go according to plan, you're screwed. So the day shot or whatever the case might be, or it's just always something. Okay. So that, another thing, the time I've been here, I can say never been under 32%. After I got to 32%, I stayed at 32%. I actually even made it to 33% on line haul. Once I switched to Specialized, you're still on percentage, but you're still you still got a credit card, a report card, basically, to accumulate your points. So sometimes you can't park up. Sometimes you're not gonna get good fuel mileage because if you're pulling a cotton picker, that's 50,000 pounds, and if you're going, navigating through mountains, miles per gallon gonna be shot. Okay, so I was 30%, 30 freaking percent. I've never been at 30% here at TMC. Since once I've reached the max, I've always stayed there. I just ran my truck accordingly. I didn't do anything special. First truck's going. I guess he's the first guy. He's got the 8:30 appointment. He was behind me. But hey, it is what it is. I'm here. Okay, so I'm at 30%. It's BS. That's how I feel. Everybody's not gonna agree with me. That's okay. What works for you ain't gonna work for me. That's why I'm going back to line haul. All right. I don't like some things you got no control over. A lot of, how, you have a plan, i.e. if you pick up in certain areas, you reload in certain areas to get back to Ankney to pick up. So sometimes even on line haul, you can't take the loads that make the most money. It just depends on how the loads fall when you pick up and when you deliver. Usually if you deliver to Dundalk, Maryland at the port, 9 times out of 10, you're going to pick up at the port and go somewhere else. Only thing about that is, depending on how much revenue you have, I can't even describe it. I'm trying to put it in words. It'll kind of screw you. You have the option to split your load, which is good. So sometimes, if you're having a short week, you can go ahead and split your revenue and try to cut it in half. One week had a $300 check. I kid you not. $300 check. Because there was some miscommunication. Apparently it was my fault, but I think somebody wasn't listening about, you know, how I wanted the load to be done, but whatever. You have to get your load delivered Friday to get credit for it. You deliver it Saturday, it falls on the next week. I.e., if, you know, for the drivers here at TMC that didn't know, if you don't deliver Friday, it's going to be on the following week. All right. So, had that happen. I also think, I don't want to go there, but I think it's favoritism. I can't confirm that. But, hey, that's just my opinion. My opinion. It's coming from me. I don't, you know, people might say otherwise, and that's okay. I got, there's like Timmy, old Timmy, he's on here. Hey, he's killing it, you know. My buddy Don, he's killing it. But things aren't working out for me. So, I mean, I'm going to go back to what I know. So anybody that follows the channel already knows that I done pulled boats. I done gave you a video on boats, how that worked out. The boats isn't bad. To make your money on boats, you want to get the loads that have the most drops, if you can, and oversized, because that's how you get your extra pay on top of the miles. All right, that's how you make your money there. If nobody told you, nobody told me. But to make your money on boats, I always try to get the one that got the extra drops, you know, 3, 4 drops, whatever the case might be, and that are oversized, because you get the oversized pay per mile, cents per mile, excuse me. That's like another video I need to do on that. I just need to compare specialized boats at linehaul. What else happened? It's just been so much stuff. It's just a lot of stuff that, you know, you kind of just, you know, you kind of get in your mind, kind of get your mind made up. But I wanted to make sure that I did specialize long enough to make sure, okay, bam, this ain't it. All right, so I did it almost 3 months. But the problem I was running into, even though I picked decent loads, even about the revenue, you know, I would pick up delivering Georgia. In theory, I'm thinking, okay, I'm delivering in Georgia. I should grab some trailers out of Alabama, which is usually within 100, 200 miles, head back to Des Moines and be good to go. Well, the one time I did that, I didn't. I had to drive 800 miles to Ohio. Illinois, excuse me. Illinois, and go to Case. It worked out, though. It was a good rate per mile. After the 800 miles, it's only 100 miles for $1,000, you know. So I wasn't expecting, you know, to drive, you know, that much, pick up, and it's like you're just always chasing your clock. You're chasing your tail. And I'm telling you, it gets frustrating. So when you have bills to pay, you got to do what's best for you. So I'm a division hopper. I'm not a company hopper. I'm a division hopper. So I'm going back to the linehaul. But I try my best. I let the fleet manager know. I say, hey, this ain't working, man. He said, well, you know, you kind of been broke down and, you know, this, that, and the other. So, yeah, I got that. But I said, I've only broke down probably twice. I was fixed fairly quickly. All right. So, I mean, it's other stuff to it, you know. Like I said, I just think they do stuff a certain way. And it just, you know, you're telling me I'm your best driver. I'm number 16 on your board of 35 drivers, but I'm not paid accordingly. My opinion, you know, that's just me. You know, I feel that there's money to be made here. No matter where you go, it's money to be made here. You just got to find your best way to get to it. All right. But I'm going to take the rest of these straps off. I'll make another video because I seem like I've been rambling. I don't think I got anything accomplished in this video. Just sitting here and just let y'all know I'm still kicking it. I still got that freaking Bluetooth headset back there somewhere. All you got to do is come and ask me about it, and I'll give it to you. It's a freaking, matter of fact, I'll show it to you. Where's it at? Still got it. Still got it. B450 XT, Blue Parrot. It's like $200 or something like that. Damn, I stepped on my carpet and my boots. This is why I tell you not to wear boots. You might, keep your boots on the daggone rubber and forgot. I have to clean it up, no big deal. But so I'm waiting to get unloaded. 40 minutes per truck. Another truck pulled up. Gotta wait and probably make me a sandwich, eat some breakfast, and go from there. Take the rest of these straps off. Try to make another video. I need to write it down so I'm not rambling. But everything's good. Wife's okay. She's back in Jacksonville, Florida. That's probably another thing. Still looking for a house too, So there's just so many things going on right now, and trying to, whether I stay here at TMC or not, Jacksonville is a better area for freight or trying to get back to the house. So got that going on. But enough rambling. Thanks for everybody subscribing and tuning in. I love each and every one of y'all. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, shoot, it's not even the weekend yet. That's how the days run together. Stay safe. Stay blessed. Airborne Trucker, signing off.